Hello, this is Brian Resney, President of Resney Wealth Management, bringing you an important update about the economy and the investment markets. 2017 is off to a nice start, substantially different than what we saw back in 2016. If you remember, in January 2016, overall the S&P Standard & Poor's 500 dropped about 10.5% within that month. A lot of the Wall Street firms and these crazy newsletters basically called for the worst start of the year, and how the year starts, often the year ends, which of course never happened. We had a nice rebound then throughout 2016, and the market actually ended up quite a bit higher. I want to talk about 2017 though. We're off to a good start. Are we going to have a 5 or 10% correction in the equity market, in the bond market, in real estate and gold? Probably. Every single year, all asset categories, whether it's stocks, bonds, gold, real estate, have fluctuation. We could see a 5 or 10% pullback before we see our next 5 or 10% gain, or we may see another 5 or 10% gain before we see another 5 or 10% pullback. Those are natural. Remember, anytime assets come down, unless we're really rolling over going into a recession, which we currently do not see in our research, is really maybe an opportunity to add risk onto a portfolio. We are an active manager. We're adaptive when we need to make adjustments to our portfolio. And I want to ensure all of our clients that if we need to get defensive, if the economy starts to really change, not these guard variety pullbacks and setbacks we see every single year from history, but I'm talking meaningful reduction of principal and when we see a real recession on the horizon. We currently don't see that, but our research is a daily event and our money management is an active process. I look at a better economy as we continue through 2017. I firmly believe we'll probably be at a GDP growth of 2.5%, but I think the real kicker will start in 2018 when a lot of the policies that our new president is trying to enact will actually take a little bit more traction. So ultimately, I see 2017 as great opportunity, but I see 2018 in the following, of course, couple years in his presidency to be even better. I firmly believe this president, if he does even some of the things that he's campaigned on, which I firmly believe he will, I think he'll be a two-term president. I think overall the economy will grow. And remember this, investors, no investment market goes straight up, whether it's bonds, stocks, or any other asset category. You're going to get some variables. Those dips in your portfolio, the dips in the market, these are what we call noise on the short term. They're to be expected. And as long as you can handle some slight volatility month by month, quarter by quarter, year by year, you have a great opportunity to make a return on your money. And in my opinion, the next 8 years potentially could be quite good. I've had a lot of my clients ask, what do you think is going to happen the next years under President Trump? Realistically, if we can grow the economy somewhere around 3% plus the GDP, which I think we should easily be able to do, we could easily see equity markets grow 8 to maybe as much as 16% annualized over a rolling 3 to 5 year time frame. No guarantee to the future, no guarantee on those returns, but if we can grow the overall GDP around 3%, I think we could see higher equity-based prices for sure. And I think investors who are in the areas that are of the quality earnings, meaning the power of earnings really push equity prices higher. As long as you're in those better areas, there's great opportunity. We continue to avoid Europe. We continue to own emerging markets, which I think are going to be quite good in 2017, which, by the way, is one of the leading asset categories overall as a sector or as a country, and we do own that in our managed accounts. No guarantee again to the future, but we're doing quite well year to date. If you're a client of our firm and you have any questions whatsoever, please call me. Let's talk and discuss or schedule a review appointment. Of course, if you're a client and you have any friends or family members or business people that need professional money management, real money management, we always appreciate not only your business, but your referrals. Make sure you have yourself a safe and profitable day.